What's up guys, Waddle Gaming here and welcome back to more We Happy Few. Last time we went out and saw the Weird Sisters, they helped me get the ingredients that I need for Blackberry Joy, and this part we're going to finish doing that. We've got one more ingredient to get. We need to go collect some butterflies in order to create some pheromones so we can make the Blackberry Joy, get the Bobbies off my ass, and also we can then continue the main story. So, we're back at the train station, and this was Ollie's place, and apparently now it belongs to the head boys. Where are all the head boys?
Scorch marks? Did somebody blow it up?
Oh.
I hope the butterflies survived.
There's been a load of plague victims that came through here.
I hope the whole thing doesn't fall on me.
So you will find out why the train station looks like this in Ollie's part, but for now, I kinda need to go get some butterflies and get out of here. I've only got one phenocylline jab on me. So if I get the plague, actually no, I have a best first aid kit. I can get rid of the plague 2 times. After that, I am screwed. So now I need...
Fuck in a bucket. I'm not getting out that way.
Okay, I forgot about that. We now need to catch another 9 lots of butterflies. Hopefully I can get these quickly without raising too much of an alarm.
I can't let them go off on their own.
I'd go in their place if I could.
They're not hard like you. They're delicate. They're flowers. They still climb into bed with me when they have nightmares.
I'd go anyway.
I'm going to pretend you never said that.
They'll be fine. They'll adapt. Kids adapt.
You can't understand what it's like, can you? For someone to take your children away, to send them where you can't protect them. Where you can't even hold them when they cry, when they're scared. You're not a mother. And you probably never will be, will you?
So even more confirmation that the mother was getting ready to do something possibly she'd regret. How the hell do I get up to where I'm supposed to get up to? I think it's up this way. So once we have our butterflies, we should...
Hiding up there, are you? You think I can't climb in these heels?
Sally can climb in anything. And also possibly break her neck as well. Right, there is stuff that way, but I need to collect these butterflies that are...
You're so beautiful. I wish I didn't have to crush you into bits.
Let's not think about killing butterflies right now. The more butterflies I collect, the faster I can get through this.
I wonder if caterpillars have any inkling what's going to happen to them. I wonder if they'd choose it. If they could.
I have a very sneaking suspicion that there is a load of plague victims in this building. And I would rather just get my butterfly...
Get away from me! No! Mommy!
What the hell is going on?
Okay, yeah, my suspicions were correct. There is a load of plague victims here. And how the hell do I get up to that one? Let's just go this way for now. I feel like going that way is suicide. And possibly going this way is suicide too, because everything just wants to crumble on top of me. Right, oh, there's another load of butterflies. I need 4 more of these, really? Alright, we're up to 9.
Well, you wouldn't survive the winter anyway. Now, how do I get out of here?
I did actually see the way out. It's just a matter of actually getting to it without alerting that large group of plague victims that's down below me. I'll tell you what. I'll grab 2 more lots of them. These guys can have it. These plague victims. I don't want to, you know, go near them. They can do what they like.
I've never seen a lock like this before. I I can't pick it. Maybe one of these bastards has a key.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's that dude that just got killed by that group of plague victims, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Alright, how the hell do I distract plague victims? Are they attracted to sound? No, they're plague victims. They don't go to anything. Okay, fine. Plan B, I guess. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. Stay back. Back. Back, you stupid plague victim. I'm getting out of here. 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 Stay back.
This is brilliant. I can replace almost everything I need with botanicals. And the old butterfly.
Right, just run. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Actually, I need a couple of these plants. Alright, we're back into safety. And when I say safety, this place is kind of glitchy a little bit. We've received all the ingredients we need to make Blackberry Joy. We just need to craft the last little ingredient for this. And sure, I'll craft 2 lots of them. Why not? So, pheromone.
I better finish that batch of Blackberry Joy, or the whole world's gonna freak out.
And here we go. Let's head back to St. George's home and make ourselves some Blackberry Joy. Oh, and there's also confirmation that the baby feeder has fed Gwen. So I don't actually need to swing by and basically do that from now on. So I just had a look in my weapons and that atomizer is still there. And I really want to use it on somebody. But I will leave that until later because first, we have to synthesize some joy for the Bobbies. And they're going to show their internal greatness I'll let you be the judge of it. So, we have to grind that up into a fine powder. And then from then, we need to start liquefying. Our third stage is turning up the heat. And crystallization. I'm sorry, do you live here? Mrs. Fox, what are you doing? Would you like to go away, please? Hello?
Oh, it's been too long.
Are you new round here? Or did I just forget? It happens, you know.
Why are you in my house? Please leave. And now I also need to answer the bloody door again.
Lovely day for it, Miss Boyle. The lads have grown quite concerned about the lack of blackberry in their diet.
Then they're in luck. I've made quite a bit of it, and it's all for you, lads.
Oh, won't the lads be delighted? I hope you will accompany me to the station forthwith.
The lads have prepared a little merriment to show our gratitude.
Miss Boyle, Miss Boyle, Miss Boyle makes the world go round. Miss Boyle, Miss Boyle, Miss Boyle makes the world go round. Miss Boyle, Miss Boyle, Miss Boyle makes the world go round. Miss Boyle makes the world go round. O-M-H-A-P-P-Y to the F-R-E-E, F-R-E-E to the S-A-V-E-D, S-A-V-E-D from the bonds of S-I-N. Glory, glory, hallelujah, hit hooray, amen, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the 6-foot on a drum, save another drunken bum, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the 6-foot on the drum and you'll be saved.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
There, lads. That should hold you for a bit, right? And Miss Boyle will be sure to synthesise a Blackberry on time next time, so we don't have all this awkwardness. After all, with all you lads are going through, who knows how long this batch will last? Not as long as the last one, I'll wager.
Fuck. How many times did I nearly get myself killed for this patch? Gwen, we have got to get out of this goddamn town.
No. It's a rat. You're a rat. You have to be a rat.
It's just a silly feeling. I'll go home and make sure she's all right. I'm sure she's fine. It's just one rat where it shouldn't be.
I am pretty sure that is Sally's motherly instincts kicking in there, but yes, that is the official Sally Boyle song. Those Bobbies could go into a musical and still have enough left over. They're too bad being constables. They should be being in a musical. That's literally what they should be. But we've now got to move on. We've got another couple of missions to do this part to set ourselves up for the end of Sally's part, which is now coming up rather quickly. There is not too many missions left, but... Can you stop walking in my bloody house? Well, I hear her crying, so that's possibly a good sign.
That's exactly how Mummy feels. She's not allowed to show it to anyone. Not even you. Aren't you hungry, darling? We'll get across to the mainland. I just haven't got the faintest fucking clue how. But I bet there are still cows out there. Or goats. Won't be this awful stuff Mummy proves. Oh, you've got a cough. And a cute little runny nose. And a rash that keeps getting worse. Oh, and a fever. Dear Lord, please don't let it be measles. Oh my God. Babies die of measles. How the hell do I treat it? Where the fuck am I gonna get cod liver oil? Cod liver oil. Yes, Dr. Verloc does have some. But he's pretty pissed off at Mummy right now. But I'll die if I don't get cod liver oil. All right. I'll go and see him. Maybe he's calmed down. Maybe. Christ, I haven't been to Hayworth Lab since I started showing. This is not going to be fun.
I mean, this is Dr. Verloc we're talking about here. This man tends to hold a grudge. But we've got really nothing else to do apart from sending a certain someone into Hayworth Lab, Sally. Did you ever think of that? Or maybe you will. I'm just thinking ahead. So, where the hell have I... Oh, I've got to go up into a part of the city I technically haven't explored yet. So, we're taking a trip back to good old Hayworth Labs, are we? We haven't been in here since we sent Arthur in here. Or Arthur came in here with Sally's blessing. This is already turning very, very weird. But somehow I get the feeling Anton's not going to be too keen about seeing good old Sally Boyle again.
Hello, it's Sally.
Sally Boyle. Can I come in?
Right, ma'am. I'll get the door for you. Miss Boyle, what a nice surprise. We haven't seen you in quite some time, have we, Constable Whistler?
Indeed, we have not, Constable Layton, and may I say, Ma'am, you brighten our day. Like
Blackberry Joy.
What would we do without our Blackberry Joy?
And we thank you for it, don't we?
I must say, Dr. Verloc is not equally thankful, seeing as you have become his primary competition.
And he nurses a broken heart.
Hell hath no fury, as they say. Are you quite sure you wish us to announce your presence?
Please.
Dr. Verloc, sir?
I said no interruption.
Dr. Verloc, sir, there is a young lady who wishes to see you.
You'll have to be more specific.
You place me in a quandary, sir, as you have expressly forbidden me to speak her name on any account.
Sally.
Hi.
Come crawling back, have you?
Please don't hate me, Anton.
Oh, no? I teach you everything I know. You steal my notes.
They were my notes, Doctor.
You steal my business, and you have the nerve to come back here.
You locked me out in the rain to teach me a lesson.
And then you replace me with Bing.
Anton.
We were so close to cracking the asymmetric structure of the new molecule. I suppose you cracked it on your own after you left, didn't you?
Doctor.
You're Blackberry.
Doctor!
I don't care if the General's protecting you. You've gone too far this time. Sergeant, arrest her. She's a thief. Don't let her get away.
I am sorry, Miss Boyle.
Perhaps you had better...
Yeah. Of course. Fuckity fuck. Where do I get cod liver oil now?
Now, would you believe that the Bobbies don't really seem intent, basically arresting me? They basically say, screw Anton, you've given us Blackberry Joy. I've now got friends in the police force. Thank you all very much, gentlemen. I'll be on my way.
Wait. Arthur. He was always so good at finding things. If he can survive the Garden District... He was so mad, but he could never stay mad at me for long. Not after he told me off.
So we need to visit Arthur in the Garden District, and he is... somewhere here. He is down here. Luckily enough, he's right near that access hatch that I have unlocked down the Garden District, so hopefully this won't take too long to get back over there. Alright, we're back out in the Garden District, and yes, you bloody fussy people, I'll put on my torn suit so you won't have a heart attack. We now need to go see Arthur to go ask him to get the cod liver oil, and this is completely different as Arthur's playthrough, because in Arthur's perspective, he met Sally at her apartment. In Sally's way, we are going out into the Garden District to see him. I don't know entirely why they changed it, but I kind of like Sally's one better because it's a lot more open. It's not so restrictive in that apartment that she has.
You can't expect me to wear that.
Since when do you care about fashion? I thought that was only for silly girls.
For God's sake, gingham. I look like Hansel and Gretel.
You've been looking a bit too... provocative.
Provocative? I don't even wear a bra yet.
Maybe you should. You don't want men to get the wrong idea about you.
First, I'm not doing enough to get a man. Now I'm trying too hard.
Just wear the dress, will you? It'll keep away the wrong sort of attention.
I'm sorry.
For the past 14 years, I've sort of thought about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete jealous arse about the General was not really part of the plan.
Sir Robert's a client.
Oh, good. I mean...
I don't go around having sex with all my clients.
No. Of course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said.
We used to be Arthur and Sally, the two musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
Why on earth would you want to remember your mum?
I don't know. I keep hoping I'll remember something that'll make it all better. Like maybe it was an accident and she didn't mean to poison the soup. You know how Joy fucks up your memories. Look, if it's too much to ask...
I suppose it would be too much to expect. Don't worry, Arthur. I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake.
Look, it's not exactly a souvenir. Things have got a little more complicated than usual. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. I wanted to die, you know? I thought about it. But I couldn't. Not after...
After what your
what
mum
my
did?
mum did.
Look, I'll get it for you. The cod liver oil.
I missed you so.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll get you that letter.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
I really...
It just,
I'll just
came out.
go, get you that bottle. Meet you back here sometime. Let you know when I've got it.
I guess I've got to see the General now. Won't that be fun?
Yes, we have to go visit General Bing. You alright there, Sally? You seem to have screamed there for a second. Anyway, we need to head out to the Victory Memorial Camp. This is going to be fun to find. Because I technically haven't been there yet in this playthrough. Well, here we are at the Victory Memorial Camp. We've seen this place more than enough in this game. And we'll be seeing it a lot more as we go into Ollie's playthrough. Now, the only difference is these guys are technically awake on this bridge. So am I able to get in without hitting anybody?
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice to see you, Miss Boyle.
How you doing, fellas?
Hello, boys. Keeping us safe?
Next walk can't come soon enough, if you ask me, miss.
Hope the Jerrys come before my knees go, ma'am.
I'll let the Jerrys know you miss them.
Well, and that was easy.
Gives you a sense of purpose.
Oh, look at this. Bangers.
Guard duty again.
Pure water. A blue Molotov.
Well clean, sure.
Look at that. That is some good stuff right there.
You lot don't appreciate the General, because all you know is the war. But
I'm just going to walk away from that dude before he starts up the Indian accent again. I think I've heard enough of
I
that.
hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. If he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter of transit without a blink.
And what if he isn't cheery? What if he's in a more of a pissed off mood?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me.
Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were gonna close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why don't you close the gate?
Boys? Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry, close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Oh, won't he be happy to see you? He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse?
You mean the one in the boathouse, as his mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, "But I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant."
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel to toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it? No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of Blackberry Joy? I've a safe house. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful.
You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you.
You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
All right. I've got the bloody letter of transit. Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver oil. Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower. Wait. If the General's got the boat in the boathouse, if I can get it working, maybe I can get us out of here.
So, we've got a new quest. We need to go visit the boathouse. So, the boathouse. Not many people would have seen this in Arthur's playthrough. It is right out of the way on the edge of the island. You can't even get in it, I don't think. But this is going to be how we're going to escape out of the city. We just need to repair it a little bit, and for that, we need to talk to the man in charge down here.
It is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat... But does it work?
Well, for that, we need to speak to the man in charge. We need to speak to good old Hardy here.
I'm gonna make officer, you'll see.
Miss Boyle, how lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
Yes, yes, he certainly will.
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I lied my arse off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat, so I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. All right. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh. Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that?
Yes, I think Arthur's seen enough hatches in his life to last a lifetime. So all we need to do down here is activate the hatch access thing.
Who drinks that much whiskey?
That is a hell of a lot of whiskey. What the hell's going on? And who's flooding the goddamn place?
Brilliant. Now Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. He can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub.
Talk to the barmaid. Where the living hell is that? That is all the way back up in St. George's home. So, fine. Let's just head back up there real fast. So, we're back in St. George's home, and I reckon this is where I can leave this video off for today. Next time, we're heading to the pub to talk with the barmaid who's got the location of a pirate who has apparently got a learning manual on how to drive some boats. After that, we'll go to see Dr. Faraday and do a bunch of stuff, and then from there, we should have at least 1 or 2 videos off until we finish Sally's act. So, drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.